First day, new team. I have 6 patients. I just rounded on all of them, went to go talk to them, get a little bit of their history for myself. Of course, they've been in the hospital for some time now, and I can read the chart, but you want to talk to the person about why they think they came here, what they think they're being treated for, when they think they can go home, etc. Just get their opinion on their medical management so far. Ask about overnight, the past couple of days, how they feel, are they getting better, etc. And of course, do a physical exam. As soon as round started, today became the definition of hectic. Holy shit. If anything, this residency teaches you time management. Like every noon we have a lecture, so I put on the lecture on my cell phone, went down to the cafe, ordered food, went to the cashier. While I'm like eating my sandwich in the cashier, I'm getting my CID form notarized so I can apply for step 3, all while listening to the lecture and trying to focus on whatever the lecturer is teaching. And it's just, you have to do 14 things at once, all the time. I don't have it now, but I usually walk with my iPad because while I'm walking around the hospital doing something, for example, I just transported a patient to the CT scan. Whenever a critical patient has to get imaging or anything done, you have to go with them, just in case something happens. I usually have the iPad to put in orders on the way. It's a miracle. I'm leaving work on time. It's about 4:30, 4:40 right now. We're typically done at 3:45, 4 o'clock. We had a small, very, very small meeting with the program director during sign out, as well as there's 9 teams to sign out during sign out. So if you're not one of the first teams, you're gonna wait and then leave afterwards. But I still count that as leaving on time. Whew. Today was a day. So much happened. I'll tell you guys all about it when I get home. The day was a day, I think, because everything was just new. New attending, new team. Even though I've worked with the senior before, his personality is, he's very, like, do this now, do this now, do this now. And that's not really a problem because I can do it now, do it now, do it now. But he tells everybody on the team, myself, another intern, and a medical student, to do the same thing now. And things get done 3 times because we're all going to do what you say. And for example, calling a consult. There was someone who needed to be seen by neurology. They came in with transient global amnesia. We did a CT head, it was negative. We did an MRI head, it was negative. So I needed to call neurology to update them that the imaging studies were done and the results of the imaging studies. No problem. None of this is a problem so far. I called neurology. So it's not just like a phone call, you have to page them. And getting paged is the most annoying thing in the world. So I paged them, they answered. I told them everything and they were like, okay, no problem. We're going to recommend an EEG. I'm going to drop a note. Great. He tells someone else to do it. And it's not like I'm not slow. Like I'm going to like remove the humble card right now. I'm not slow. If you tell me to do something, I'm going to do it. Especially something like calling a consult needs to be done early in the day. So it was done early in the day. And I updated him that it was done. But at that point, he's already told 2 other people to do it. And they're doing it while I'm giving him the update. So for the 3rd person to call this consult service, they're like, what is wrong with you guys? And it makes us look like a disorganized team. And that's just one example of so many things like that happened that particular day. And I had to talk to the senior and I'm like, listen, if you want something to get done, you tell me to do it, it's gonna get done at an appropriate time. I don't like staying late. I've never left the hospital late. So if you want it done on time, tell me. I got it. And besides that, I have to go to the 2 other people on my team to confirm, hey, am I doing this task or are you doing this task? Because I don't want what happened to that consult service and everything else that happened that day to continue happening for my time on this rotation. So it wasn't hectic because there was a sick patient or my attending was mean or whatever. It was hectic because there were tasks that needed to be done that were overly assigned that led to chaos and consult services and imaging services and everything, just hating our team because 3 people are calling about the same thing within 10 minutes. So don't do that.